Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
So one away here with the base is empty. And next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves,
first offering
the
on
center
its way.
fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Past battles with Scherzer, he's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Robles, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
batting
up.
Third, the first
Stepping
baseman,
up now, Freddie Freeman. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away.
Batting fourth,
and that brings up the
third
former
baseman,
American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time.
Hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Matt Joyce now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 2 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Joyce around first. He'll head for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. At the plate, Nick Markakis. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. But it's offline, so the run will score. The runner from second crosses the plate. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1-0 the count. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Striding into the box, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The second baseman.
Kendrick waiting, now the
Howie
pitch.
Kendrick.
Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The first
got him to miss the breaking ball there. Howie Kendrick goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Pass battles with Scherzer. He's gone 3 for 11.
Catcher, Ryan.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles looking up. Gone! Stepping up to the plate, Mike Soroka. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Soroka.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Eaton is going to get there. Makes the play. 1 away.
The
so
center
it's back
fielder,
to the top
number
of the order
13.
now. And that'll bring up
Ronald
the always dangerous
Acuna
Ronald Acuna Jr. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Number 1, second baseman.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here with 2 gone
ready.
in the inning. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will get there to make the run. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Victor
runs up and gets this one down. Donaldson bare hands it. Touché, sir. And now to Washington, Max Scherzer.
Number 31. Max Scherzer.
Hold off. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a call. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And remember, he
Leading
hit that
up for the
two-run
Braves,
homer his first time
the
up.
third baseman,
Even though they're up by a
Josh
boatload early on in this one,
Donaldson.
you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Eaton going back, and it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following
Now
the home
batting,
run.
left
And
fielder,
that'll bring forth the veteran
Matt
outfielder, Matt Joyce.
Joyce.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Soto is after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now the right fielder.
The right
one
fielder.
run in and one gone
Nick
so far this inning.
Markakis.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in.
The batter, number
Swanson.
7.
0 for 1 for him here
Shortstop,
in this one.
Gansby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swanson.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw in time, and back to the
Leading off with the Nationals, the shortstop.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third,
right
with a
fielder,
strikeout,
#2.
and there's one away.
Adam Eaton.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in for the Braves, Brian McCann. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Ryan.
This is pulled into right.
McCann
is there, one away.
Now
is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Soroka. He flew out in his last at-bat. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13.
To him on the way.
Ronald Acuna
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kendrick gets to it. Throw gets in there from short right. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Up next for
Washington. To miss the breaking ball
the
there.
Second baseman,
Juan Soto becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman or just simply Zim. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-2. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the catcher.
He's set
Kurt
and the pitch.
Suzuki.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Kendrick stands at second with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. It was a walk in his last trip.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Scherzer gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he misses 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Soto is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So
the first baseman, number 5.
That'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie
Freeman.
Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Now
that
batting,
brings up the
third
former
baseman,
American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Ready for another chance? Matt Joyce.
The left fielder.
Wander Suero
Matt
gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis.
The right
fielder. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Lifted
the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count now. Joyce is off at first with 2 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Ready now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off in the Washington
the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Your
Brian
attention,
Dozier
please.
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started
Number
here
9,
with 1 gone in the inning.
Brian Dozier.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
gets
your
the call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to sort
Now
this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat
Number
a couple of
60,
innings for his guys.
Hunter
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that misses, so they fall behind McCann here, 3-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now the
pitcher, number 40.
Mike Soroka. No
Mike
hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 ball, no
Strike
strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now
digging
batting,
in now,
center
Ronald
fielder,
Acuna.
Ronald
Comes set. Here's the
Acuna
0-0 pitch.
Jr.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. In now is Adam Eaton.
Leading off
First
for
pitch of the at-bat on
the
its
right
way.
fielder, number 2.
Pulls
Adam
this one into the air out into right field. Markakis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in now for the Nats,
6.
Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Soto.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann has it, and that ends the... Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. Will be the man to lead things off here. Fernando
the second
Rodney
baseman
enters now in a
Ozzie
mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington.
First
number
pitch
56.
coming, here it is.
Fernando.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Rodney gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The count now at 2-2. 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a changeup swung on
now
and missed
batting,
for the first
first
out.
baseman
Out outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four. Digging in and looking for more.
The third baseman.
His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, left
First
fielder.
pitch on its way.
Wow.
Hit out toward second.
Sure.
Gloved by Kendrick. And that will conclude matters. Here's Howie Kendrick.
Leading
Here
off
comes the first pitch.
The second baseman. Howie.
Strike taken up in the zone.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he takes strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Number 28.
He's set. Here it
Kurt
comes.
Suzuki.
Hit hard, but foul.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really...
And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
So he sets him down swinging. Kurt Suzuki goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Your attention,
Cabrera
please.
will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with
number
2 on and 2 out here.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Kendrick on second. Zimmerman at first. 2 out in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Popped up.
Ray.
Freeman over to his left, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Daniel
and
Hudson
gentlemen,
comes on to
attention,
pitch
please.
now, hoping for better results than the other
the
arms that they've run out there
number
in this one.
44, Daniel
From the stretch.
Hudson.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, the shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Now batting. McCann.
Catcher.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
McCann.
Drilled right back up the middle. Kendrick. Relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end. So striding in, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Josh Tomlin
Your
comes
attention,
on
please.
from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32,
Here comes the first pitch.
Tomlin.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 on its way. This is in the air to left field. Joyce is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming
Up
to the
next
plate
for
now,
Washington,
Anthony Rendon.
the third baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And it's fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. And he chased it in the dirt. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Everyone
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 9 hits.
He pretty much
No
took
errors.
this game
They left
into his
5
own
men
hands
on base.
and decided to have a home run derby out there.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your...